Hey, Julie, this is Josh with Great Dental Websites. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. I know that we spoke, I guess it was last week, I think it was the 12th, just briefly about setting up another website analysis or maybe a demo of our platform. And I know at the time, just with COVID and everything going on, it's just been so tough for me, for my clients to get an exact time set up to do some of these little things like this. And so what I've been doing is I've just been making quick videos, be about 10 minutes, maybe not even that much, and just to go over your current website again. I know when we very first spoke, we went over it briefly, but I did want to go into it just a little bit more detail in about 10 minutes here and just pick out a few things that I can find just on the fly. So if you have any questions, of course, afterwards, you can always shoot me an email back. You can give me a call directly and we can kind of go from there. But first thing I did see here, just at the top left-hand corner, it looks like your website is a secure website. So that's great. So what that means is anytime a potential patient or a patient of yours puts in any of their information at any point on your website, it's not susceptible to be stolen. And so that's a great sign right there, right off the bat. And next thing I did see here was it looks like you had that little ADA compliance token here. So that's perfect. That would be, you'd be available to get a tax credit on that as well. And so great sign. One thing I did not see is I did not see a COVID banner here. So I was trying to scroll through here. I don't think I saw anything in regards to COVID. Um, we've been telling our clients that it's probably the best thing to do to just put a message on there, a banner, what they can click on and just find out how your practice is implementing different safety protocols, cleanings, different things like that, just to make them feel a little bit more comfortable. Right off the bat, I do see your contact information up here, which is great. It's so funny. You'd be surprised how many people on their current websites, it's impossible to find their contact information anywhere. So having that address right here is great. Having the number, obviously, looks like that's the fax and the email. And this is click to call too, which I love that as well. Have your Facebook, social media. Whenever I bring this down into the mobile view here, this is what it would look like on a smartphone. Looks like it is mobile responsive, which is great. It looks like this bar is a little big. We might want to make that a little bit smaller just so it doesn't get in the way of the content here. But another great sign, have that call to action for making an appointment. Looks like your menu set up pretty well. And that's another great sign too. Of course, you know, in the time that we live, it's if I'm ever looking for a new doctor, dentist, allergy doctor, anything like that, most of the time I'm going to be looking it up on my smartphone. And I feel like these days that's what most people are using to look up either websites or just information, Google in general. So it is so important to have that mobile responsive site. So great job there. As I scroll down, we do see that call to action to make an appointment, and it looks like just some stock photos scrolling through here. What we recommend and what we really like to see just to make your website more personable is we love to see pictures of the doctor, love to see pictures of the smiling staff, pictures of the office, and maybe even pictures of patients during procedures or different things like that. Definitely not, you know, getting root canals done or anything like that, but just to show their smiling faces and how happy they are at your practice. So that's one thing that we could implement here. And I do see we have a little bit of information on the practice. I'd like to add a little bit more to that, maybe put some information about the office, have some information about Dr. Perry there as well. As we scroll down, we see some of your services, which is great to see. And some things that you'll see on some of my clients' websites that I'll show you here, and I can't hone in on this enough, but pictures really do make such a big difference with patients coming to your website, just to give them, again, that personal feel, personal touch, and give them an idea of what they're walking into. So we're actually able to implement that even on something like this, on a pop-up module like this. As we keep scrolling down, obviously we have that contact information if you need to contact your office there, have the hours, which is great. your location. Looks like you have a newsletter there as well. So just a few things that we could tweak here. Obviously, your design isn't, really out of date, I would say, but it is something that I feel like we could work on, just the design as a whole, to make that really pop. And it's funny because a lot of people think that it's going to cost all this money to get them into a template like that. And it really is cost effective to get you into even a semi-custom design where you're able to add in some pictures of the staff or the office of the or the doctor, and it really doesn't bend your pocketbook that much. So next thing I did see was this testimonials little link right here. And it is great to have patient testimonials. That's another thing that we really love to see and to hone in on our websites. When I clicked on that earlier, it looks like obviously this is a way to post some testimonials, but I couldn't find any actual testimonials on this page. I went into the menu here, and I think this pulls up the same thing. Yeah, so it looks like this is basically just a place to enter in testimonials. What we'd like to see is to have an actual testimonials page. So having some actual pictures of your patients, if you can get those, and having the testimonials there, even ones that are actually with or talking about certain procedures that the doctor has done. It's really proficient in getting those patients to pick up the phone and give you guys a call. And that's one thing that we love to see on this homepage as well. And you'll see that later on some of my clients' websites. Wanted to go to some of the landing pages here. So I did see this About Us page, which obviously has Dr. Perry, has some awesome information here. And this is great. So this is exactly what we want to see. Just some information that maybe people don't know about Dr. Perry. So obviously he loves hiking, loves cars. This just shows that personality, and any sort of personal touch is going to really help that person, again, just feel more comfortable being able to walk into your practice. I did see as we scroll down here, we had the hygienist Maddie, had you, Julie. I see that, but I didn't see a picture, so I was a little bummed. I wanted to put a face to the name. So that is something that we would love to see. So if there's no pictures up here, we'd probably want to take this image down for the photo coming soon, and until we actually got some photos in there. Just doesn't look great if you have something like that, just because you don't know how long it's been sitting there like that. So that's something we could change. Otherwise, this About Me page is great. It has some good bios of all you guys, have some great pictures here of Dr. Perry, and then also Maddie and her family as well. So moving on to another landing page. So this one I pulled up was just the dental hygiene, and this was under your services. I just clicked on that first one. I went through a few of them here. So what this is it is more of a textbook definition of what dental hygiene is. What we want to see on these service landing pages is more of how the procedure, what to expect of that procedure. So how do I need to sign up for this? What are the different steps I need to take throughout the process? Afterwards, what should I expect? Different things like that. What I wanted to show you is I actually pulled up a little search here, and what it's going to have the exact same information as what you guys have. And this, as you can tell, this is a different dental website. Looks like it's in Vermont, but they actually have on their dental hygiene page, they have the exact same content as you guys have. So one thing that we love our clients to have on all their pages of their website, if possible, is that custom content. So that's either written by us, written by you, which we can help you out with, but just content that won't be copied and duplicate content like this. That is one way that Google is going to index your website. They love to see that custom content there. So that's something that we could implement there too. Moving on, we got that testimonials page. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm just going to hop right into one of my clients' web pages here. And this is actually one of our custom designs that we have for InSmile Dental, located in Wiley, Texas. And go Texas, it's where I'm from. And we have a landing page I clicked on, which is the cosmetic dentistry landing page. So first thing you'll see here, it is similar to your website as far as we have the information up top for the address, have that click to call button right there, have that book now call to action. It is very mobile responsive. As we scroll down, we're going to see this bar actually stay with you as you scroll down, which is another huge thing. So, say if I'm a potential patient looking through here, I'm like, I really like what I see. I can go ahead and hit that button right there with my thumb and give your practice a call. So as we scroll down here, you're going to see a ton of call to actions, which that's something that we have found out really, really works with our websites. And so you're going to see this book now that actually follows you down the page. You're going to see a call us now call to action here. You're going to see some, like I mentioned, custom information here on cosmetic dentistry and how it actually applies to this practice. Some of the different smile flaws that they fix, some of the different treatments that they offer. And as we keep scrolling down, we're going to be able to meet the doctor, find some information about Dr. Shah here, his credentials, another call to action to book an appointment, more information to meet the staff, to read more about Dr. Shah, another call to action for scheduling. And this is what I was talking about earlier with testimonials, which is so important. We actually have a picture of the patient and his happy family here. And this testimonial actually applies to cosmetic dentistry. So that's one of the things that's intuitive about our platform and about our websites is we're actually able to lock these different videos, pictures, testimonials into these landing and service pages. So as we keep scrolling, we have the smile gallery also on this landing page. So your potential patients could scroll through here, find some different pictures of the work that the doctor has done. So that's one thing is just having all of this information integrated in and making it easy to see without having patients to actually go to the smile gallery to find cosmetic dentistry pictures or actually go to testimonials to find one on cosmetic dentistry. It's all going to be integrated in on that landing page. So last thing I wanted to show you was just another client of mine. This is actually going to be not one of our custom designs, but semi-custom designs and one of their templates. So as you see up here, we have a COVID message that patients can click on, find information again about how the practice is handling it, all their social media up here at the top, all the information here as far as welcome back. Will also tie into this, that scheduling appointment. And this is what I was talking about as far as having just more of that personal touch. So obviously you can see here, Dr. Paul Anderson with his entire staff smiling in front of their dental office. And as we keep scrolling down, as I also mentioned, we're going to see more pictures of the staff and also patients on some of these little modules to go to the landing pages. So as many pictures that we can get from you guys to add into your website, the better. Now, if that's something you guys don't want to do, that's not a problem. Not a problem either. We of course have some other templates that are set up similar to this. We obviously could put in there some stock photos if that's something that you guys would want to implement. But have some more credentials of the website. Again, have some patient testimonials here. Have some of their specials. Actually, have a video of the practice. And then going down to the bottom here, obviously we'll have the contact information, hours, location. So this is something really getting you into a template design similar to this is something that is, again, so cost effective and easy to do and won't take much time on both of our parts to get done. So I just wanted to run through, again, your current website, Julie, go through some of my clients as well, of course. And again, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. And maybe we could set up either a demo call of our platform, because it really is what sets us apart is our platform. So please let me know. And thank you so much for your time. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you guys with.